Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Smart Live. Today we will discuss about the Civil War and the Glorious Revolution of England. In the year 1603, James I became the King of England after the death of the last queen of the Tudor dynasty. And the king needed to get the permission of the parliament in order to impose a fine and not to make some laws. But James I did not like this method of parliament controlling the king, and he thought that the power which is given to the king was by God and the kings ruled by a divine right. And this theory is called as the divine rights theory. Now, after the death of this James I, Charles I became the King of England, and he dissolved the parliament and ruled for 11 years without parliament. But in the year 1640, he needed money to fight some wars, and so he was forced to summon the work of the parliament, and that parliament continued to work from 1640 to 1660, and hence it was called as the Long Parliament. However, the Long Parliament decided to stop the autocracy of the king and punish the ministers and officers of Charles I. Whereas the king took advantage of the differences between the parliamentary members and tried to arrest the members within the parliament. And a civil war broke out in England between the parliamentary party and the king's party, and almost continued for 5 years. At last, Charles I was defeated and executed in the year 1649, and England became a republic. But this republican government did not last for long. In the year 1688, William of Orange and his wife Mary, that is the granddaughter of Charles I, were invited to accept the throne of England by the parliament. Now, in this new form of government, the ministers will be answerable to the parliament, and the king will be having a limited power. This was the beginning of a parliamentary form of government. And the rights of the king were not divine, but it was granted by the parliament. This was a beginning of the constitutional monarchy. All this happened without shedding a drop of blood or without firing a single shot. Hence it was called as glorious or bloodless revolution. After this revolution, the power went to the hands of House of Commons, which represents the middle class. At that time, only the adults who has owned land or property have the right to vote in the parliament. Gradually, it continued to different other sections of the population and finally to all adults in the year 1928. I hope you understood this video. If you have any doubts, you can post it in the comment section. See you in the next video. Thank you.